In this video, we're going to learn all about what kind of diet is going to be suited for you. Now, I'm losing it, and we're going to lose weight together week by week with you. Here we go. There are so many different diets out there. There are Atkins diets, Whole30 diets, keto diets, liquid fast diets, water fast diets. There are cabbage diets. My sister went on a cabbage diet once when she was a teenager. All she ate was cabbage. There are egg diets. My sister did that one too. Guess what? You only eat eggs. Now, all these different diets can be very confusing. No sugar, no carbs, no white flour, no white anything, no dairy, vegan, whatever it might be. There are so many out there, but which one is suited for you? Which ones actually work and see results? So here is my philosophy on diets. Diets don't work. Let me say that again. Diets don't work. And specifically, they don't work if you're looking to make a lifestyle change and become healthy. If you, like me, have been living a very sedentary lifestyle where you have been eating, binge eating all the time, just, you know, my wife, I was talking to her the other day and she said, what I do is called grazing. What I used to do until very recently is I would wake up in the morning and I would eat something, and it could be anything. It could be an apple, a biscuit, cereal, toast, cheese, fish, chicken, whatever it might be. I would eat something, and from there I would just constantly eat whatever I wanted, all times. I would never be hungry, and I would have numerous trips to the kitchen at home and at work, and I would eat everything and anything in sight all day. I would have meals here and there. But most of the time I was doing this grazing, so set meals were sort of non-existent. Now, when you're in that kind of a lifestyle, a diet is not the solution. You need to change, because a diet is temporary. Someone who's eating only eggs and they're on an egg diet, they're not going to do that for very long, because if they do, they're also going to become very unhealthy and they're going to die. And the same with cabbage. You can't just eat cabbage all day, and you can't just have a liquid fast all day. Now, who is suited to these kinds of diets? They are the people who maybe they need to shed a few pounds and they are going on holiday in 3, 4, 5 weeks, and they want to look good in their bikini, in their mankini, in whatever it is they want to put on. And they just want to shed a few pounds. So they take a temporary diet to shed a few pounds. They go on holiday, they eat whatever they want, and they put it all back on again. That's what a diet is good for. But if someone wants long-term, sustainable, healthy living, that's not a diet. That's a lifestyle change. And if you're going to spend the rest of your life only eating eggs, tell you what, you're not going to live very long. And if you're going to spend the rest of your life on a keto diet, it's just strange. It's not sustainable. It's too extreme. There's no reason to do that. But there is, if you have the right mindset and you have patience, there is a much better way to do things. I went to see a nutritionist, and I told the nutritionist, I don't believe in diets. I don't believe in keto, in Whole30, and all these different things. They're like fads. They may be good to help someone kickstart themselves and change their mindset and say they're no longer going to be grazers like myself. They're no longer going to be binge eaters. But in terms of long-term sustainability, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. If someone wants long-term sustainability, they need to have patience. I need to lose 25 kilos. That's around 55 pounds. Where did I get that number from? I went to my nutritionist. I stood on the scales. She weighed me. She took my height and she looked on a chart that someone had come up with. And according to the chart, I was 25 kilos overweight. That's a lot, 55 pounds. So I said, well, if I change my eating habits, if I start to get healthy, how long will this take? A year? And she looked at me, she's called Ilana Chaidekel. And she said, maybe, but the longer the better. Because the longer the better means that I'm not going to make any drastic decisions, and do anything drastic, like become a keto vegan water faster. I'm not going to do that because it's too drastic. Drastic, quick changes are not sustainable. If you want to have sustained long-term health goals, then you need to make small changes. So what is my philosophy on eating? What is my philosophy on dieting? So it's very simple. Really, it's all about having healthy, balanced meals roughly around the same time every day and healthy snacks in between. So what does a healthy meal look like? So it needs a lot of vegetables. It needs a bit of protein, lean protein, and it needs a small amount of healthy carbs. Now, I don't mind if once in a while, I'll have a burger and chips. Once in a while, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It's okay to have one meal like that. But it's not okay to have one meal like that and then constantly eat biscuits until you get to your dinner, and then constantly eat sweets, and then constantly eat chocolates, and then constantly eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. That's not okay. But one meal every week, every 2 weeks is okay. Or one piece of cake, maybe. Maybe someone's having a birthday. Again, I was speaking to my wife. She said, it's okay to have a piece of cake. Make sure you have a piece of cake with somebody. Make it a social event. Don't make it a binge eat. So having a piece of cake, maybe someone's at work is having a birthday. Maybe a loved one is having a birthday. So they have a cake. So it's nice to celebrate with them. So have a piece of cake. Have one piece and have it with people. But generally speaking, it's all about healthy, balanced meals. And in terms of the carbs as well, not just any carbs. The issue is this, and this is what the nutritionist told me, and this is well known and this is well documented. The issue is this. We have a lot of sugar in our diets, and sugar makes sugar spikes. And when we get sugar spikes, they fall down. So the sugar spike goes up and then it drops down. And it's in that come down where our bodies start telling us we want more, we want more. We're not on that sugar high anymore, we want more, and then that's what causes us to binge eat. So the idea is to try and keep that sugar level as stable as possible. And the way you do that is just by having healthy, balanced meals with small, healthy snacks in between. I'll speak more about exactly what my meal plans look like in another video. In the meantime, stay healthy. Make sure that you make small little changes. There's this guy, a Beast to Beast. You may have seen him. He is an internet sensation. He's fantastic. He's incredible. He lost so much weight. He looks fantastic, and he's very, very motivational. One of the videos that he has said, start by making small changes. If you're drinking your calories, if you like your Coca-Cola or your sodas or whatever it is, your pops and whatever it is, fizzy drinks, start by cutting that out. Small changes, just stop. That's it, nothing more. And take it from there. Easy. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video with top tips with losing it week by week together with you.